Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to talk about water security and how we can make our cities more resilient. So when we talk about water security and water crisis, what exactly do we mean? Where did this whole concept about water crisis come up? The amount of water that we have on Earth was the same about millions and billions of years ago. But the only thing that has changed is that the population has exploded. And this population explosion results in competition for clean water supply every year. And this competition keeps on intensifying as the population increases. So, as we all know, about 70% of the world is covered with water. However, only 2.5% of this water is fresh. The rest of it is saline. Out of this 2.5%, only 1% is easily accessible. The others are trapped in glaciers and snowfields. So essentially, only 0.007% of water is available for the population to fuel and feed its needs. Water scarcity is an abstract concept to a large part of the world, whereas it is a stark reality to a lot of people, especially those in the developing countries. Water is treated as a commodity in the developing countries, where people have to put in laborious amount of work or a huge amount of currency to obtain it. About 1.2 billion people are living in water scarcity. Nearly half of the world's population, that is about 3.6 billion of people, are staying in water-stressed countries and cities. They experience water scarcity for at least one whole month in the entire year. This number is likely to go up to 4.8 to 5.7 billion in the next 30 years. The World Economic Forum every year comes out with a list of top 5 risks that are likely to affect the planet in the next 10 years. Water crisis is one of these top 5 risks. This is amongst more severe impacts such as weapons of mass destruction and climate changes. So we can understand that how important it is to conserve and treat water right now. So when we talk about water security, what exactly do we mean about it? Water security basically is the ability of us, the population of this world, to have enough quantity of water in a good quality that can help us sustain ourselves, our ecosystem, and be in harmony with the nature. Here I have marked the 20 most water-stressed cities across the world. While it is clearly evident that most of these cities are in the developing countries, which are also the most populated countries, China and India, we also see that it is not restricted to developing countries. Water scarcity, water crisis is a global phenomenon. It is present in cities across all continents, be it North America, South America, Africa, Asia, Europe, it's present all across. I will take a couple of minutes to give you an example of the city of Cape Town in South Africa. Last year, the water levels dropped so low that the government decided to announce Day Zero, which meant that the water levels in the dam would drop so low that the waters would have to run dry. However, the government took enough measures to move this day ahead to 2019, that is this present year. The water usage was restricted to only 50 liters per person. We just heard that the water consumption in UAE per person is about 550 liters. Compared to that, in Cape Town, it was just 50 liters per person. Households that exceeded the limit had to face hefty fines, and water meters were installed that would turn off the water supply if the limit crossed. The water usage dropped from 600 million liters per day in mid-2017 to 500 millions per day by the end of April 2018. That's about 20% reduction in the water consumption. Even today, most of the dams that supply water to Western Cape are about 20% full. If the South African region does not experience rains during this winter, then day zero is a near reality.